Well, now good afternoon, and welcome to the 82nd Annual Sidewalk Sale and Fall Festival here in downtown Gardner. It's great to have this event back again, and I want to thank Gardner Square 2 for putting this event back on year after year. I do want to recognize some of the people who are with us here today before we start. We have our City Economic Development Coordinator, Jessica DeRoy, who really did a large share in putting this event on together. We have Patty Bergstrom, the president of the Gardner Square 2 organization. I think it's the microphones being too close to each other. We have our City Council President, Elizabeth Kaczynskis, who is here. Our State Representative, Jonathan Zlotnick, wasn't able to make it, so he has given her all of the citations from the State House to congratulate the award winners, so you'll be receiving one of those today for our recipients. We also have some of the members of our City Council here, City Councilors at Large, Ron Cormier and George Tyros, and Judy Mack is also roaming around the festival as we speak too, so thank you very much for joining us here today. It's no question that this past year was a difficult year for many people all around. With the pandemic, the construction that we can see here, and everything else that was going on this past year, it really was a year like no other. But it's great that we're able to come together and recognize some of the individuals and businesses who really went above and beyond the past year in helping build Gardner and keep Gardner's spirit strong. And that's something that we should be doing year after year, because we are very blessed to call this city our home, and very blessed for the individuals who we're honoring here today to be able to call part of our community members and part of our team here in the city of Gardner. So thank you very much to everyone who's receiving an award today. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome Patty Bergstrom, president of Gardner Square 2, to present our first award this afternoon. Thank you.
I'm so happy to be with you all. I have goosebumps. The first award is called the Community. Let me start that all over again. The first award is called Mama Love Community Love Award, presented to Jamie Floyd from the Blue Moon Diner. Worcester lunch car number 815, brought to Gardner in the 1950s, became the Blue Moon Diner and has been a landmark in downtown Gardner ever since. From the homemade classic melt-in-your-mouth diner meals to the oldies booming from the jukebox, Jamie Mama Love Floyd has worked tirelessly to keep the long-standing traditions alive since she took ownership in 2000. When the pandemic hit last year, lots of local businesses had to struggle to survive. Jamie took everything in stride, offering larger portions of her famous dinner specials to her patrons for takeout meals and quickly arranging for outdoor dining. If her food doesn't make your day, her smile definitely will. For 21 years, she's been dishing out Mama Love. Jamie loves helping people, and especially people that need a good meal or a helping hand. Let me tell you about Christmas 2020. Jamie posted that she wanted to provide Christmas dinner for anyone that needed it, to be delivered or picked up on Christmas Eve. Last Christmas, the Blue Moon Diner prepared Christmas dinner for 200 people in our community at no charge. And she collected presents for people in our community that had nothing under their tree. Jamie has done a lot of events with the Elks, the Vietnam veterans, and the recovery community. And at today's fabulous fall festival, she offered her delicious apple crisp to anyone that stopped in. I think that Jamie would tell you that because the community supports her business, she can support the community. And we are so grateful for all that she does. This year's Heroes Among Us Award goes to Jamie Floyd, owner of the Blue Moon Diner. On behalf of all of us at Gardner Square 2, we would like to congratulate Jamie and her staff on 21 years in business and thank her for being such a valuable member of our community. Come on up, Jamie. So happy.
Congratulations, Patty.
Thank you.
So we'll stand right here. Lizzie, you want to get on the other side? Oh, she's grabbing hers. And Patty, do you want to get in too?
Lovely. Mike and I coordinated our orange. Thank you. Again, Jamie Floyd, Heroes Among Us. Thank you. And Jamie now has to run back and man the grill at the Blue Moon. So thank you very much and bye-bye.
The apple crisp really is great, so I do recommend you try that. It is free today as part of the Fall Festival. Our next award to be given out is the Community Impact Award. The nursing students at Mount Wachusett Community College were one of the first to step up when the City and Haywood Hospital announced that they would be hosting a mass vaccination clinic over at the Polish American Citizens Club this past spring. It truly was a win-win situation all around. Without the help of the nursing students, the clinic would not have been as successful because they needed the extra hands in order to be able to accommodate the vast number of people who were to be vaccinated at that clinic. To put this into perspective, between February and June of 2021, 33,000 people were vaccinated here in Gardner with the help of the Mount's nursing students.
Wow.
In return, the nursing students were able to get practicum time that they could put towards their education, to get real-life experience while still helping to save the town and the city and the area from the effects of the pandemic. It is so fitting that we call this award the Community Impact Award. The looks of relief, expressions of thanks, and the gratitude expressed by the 33,000 patients who entered the clinic are just a small picture of the people who these students touched. Then you add the family that these individuals did not want to see until they were vaccinated, the laughs they had, the hugs they postponed for a year, and the stress that was no longer on their shoulders. We will never fully know the amount of people who these students made an impact on, but we do know that that impact will always be remembered here in Gardner. Please join me in congratulating the nursing students from Mount Wachusett Community College on receiving this year's Community Impact Award. And we have here with us Kim from the who is the Dean of Nursing at Mount Wachusett Community College.
Thank you all. Thank you.
The next award is the Tough as Nails Award, presented to Nails 2000 and its beautiful owner, Lucy. Nails 2000 has been in our downtown for more than 2 decades, and they are so deserving of the Tough as Nails Award. Oh my goodness, this business has survived despite going through so many obstacles put in their path. The roof leaked, the rain came in, destroyed the electrical, the water had to be turned off, the sprinkler system failed, the pipe broke, the switch jammed, the piece broke, the pandemic hit, and none of these were their fault. It is very hard to rent from an absentee landlord. But Lucy remained tough. She remained committed to her business. She would tell me, I want to work. I want to keep my salon open. I want to remain in downtown Gardner. I love my customers. And Lucy, your customers love you, honey, so much. When life gets tough, there is always nail polish. And nothing improves your mood like a pedicure. Pedicure. It cures all. This year's Heroes Among Us Award goes to Nails 2000. Beautiful Lucy, come on up. On behalf of all of us at Square 2, we'd like to congratulate Lucy and Nails 2000 for being tough as nails. And thank her for being such a valuable member of our community.
Yes. This is for you. Yeah, thank you.
And I want my husband.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. cheese. Oh, I wasn't ready. I also want to shout out to her fabulous husband, Onassis, the man behind the woman. They're an amazing team. And he would often say to me, I just want my wife to be happy. I love you, Onassis. Thank you.
Our next award is called the Helping Gardner Grow Award. We have a couple new businesses that'll be opening up here in the city of Gardner in just a short time. As excited as people are for the opening of Starbucks in the next few weeks, and the other businesses that'll be relocating down to Timpani Crossroads, we can't forget to remember the person who made this all possible. The entire Timpani Crossroads location, the 99 Restaurant, Starbucks, Edward Jones, and more with their two new buildings on top of the 99 Restaurant down at the corner on Route 68 were all the idea of Amy Fantoni. While there have been community partners working with her from the mayor's office, city departments, the private sector, and more, Amy has been the driving force behind this all. Amy and her team took a corner of the city that was run down and used it to help Gardner grow and help bring new life into an area and turn rundown into promise. Please join me in congratulating Amy and her team from Timpani Crossroads on being awarded the Helping Gardner Grow Award from Gardner Square 2. Amy? And we have Emily Lilibety here as well from her team.
Amy is also a director of Gardner Square 2, and Emily is all goosed up today. She got her new dress at our sidewalk sale. Oh, sorry, that was my commercial. I'd like to present the Helping Hands Award to GFA. GFA is a full-service financial institution serving central Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. Oh, how they have grown over the years. But they started in Gardner, and I like to believe that Gardner is their favorite community, because they are one of our favorites. They are a backbone of our community and always ready with helping hands. You can always count on GFA. GFA is on the top of my resource list, and I'm sure they're on the top of many persons' list. Crystal in marketing is my go-to person. When we were planning our last event, Small Business Saturday, Happy Birthday Gardner in June, her generosity and kindness was overwhelming. Her company's willingness to do whatever was needed was so impressive. Would you like us to design the posters? Should we print the posters? Should we distribute the posters? Should we fill the goodie bags? Do you want us to give you the goodie bags? Do you want us to buy more stuff for other things? Do you want to hire the entertainers? Do you want us to sponsor the event? Do you want us to donate? Honestly, every event planner needs a GFA. And every community that GFA is in benefits from their helping hands. This year's Heroes Among Us Award goes to GFA. On behalf of all of us at Square 2, we would like to congratulate GFA for their helping hands and thank them for being such a valuable member of our community. Accepting the award are these fabulous advertising friends in their GFA t-shirts. Come on up. Amy, Gina, and Ed are here from GFA to accept the Heroes Among Us Award. Thank you so much.
Every year at the sidewalk sale, we host these Heroes Among Us Awards. And today we're able to honor and recognize another hero who made the difference in our community by saving someone's life. On June 7th, 2021, Annette Saivos helped save a man from drowning at Dunn State Park with the help of Michael Morrison. Once treated by medical professionals, the man was found to have several brain bleeds, which meant that had it not been for Annette's actions that day, the man would surely have drowned. While we were looking for ways to honor Annette, Representative Zlotnick nominated her for the Madeline Amy Sweeney Award, which is given out every year on September 11th for civilian bravery in memory of a Massachusetts resident who died on the tragic events of September 11th, 2001. After a review of all of the nominations received statewide, Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor Polito chose Annette to be honored in this ceremony and receive this very prestigious award. While several of us had hoped to attend this ceremony, attendance was limited due to the COVID-19 restrictions in Boston. But we had to do something because she is truly a hero here in Gardner. We also have an award from the city here as well. On 3 prior occasions before, we have officially named days after civilians in the city of Gardner who played a role in saving someone's life. This is very rare for us, as these are the only 3 days that we have named after people. September 19th is Jennifer Ringett Day, after she saved someone from being trapped by a train that was coming forward. July 25th, Brenda and Leo Gallant Day, named after individuals who ran across the street to save their neighbors from a fire. And February 13th, Bianca Cutler Day, who saved her mother in a fire on Chestnut Street. It's my honor and privilege today, for my first time as mayor and council president, Elizabeth Kaczynski's first time as council president, to name another day after one of our community heroes. And it reads as follows. Official proclamation from the city of Gardner. Upon hearing the word hero, it is easy to conjure in one's imagination a cartoon-like character complete with bulging muscles ready to use his or her superpowers to fight the evil deeds of a villain. Whereas in the real world, we all live in the real world in which we all live, it's more likely that you would not be able to readily recognize a hero, not because there aren't any, but because they don't tend to wear capes. Heroes, however, do indeed live among us, and today we are here to acknowledge the heroism and courage of a very special person. Whereas, while visiting Dunn State Park with her grandchildren and husband, Annette Marie Saivos became aware that a person was in distress in the pond nearby. Without any regard for her own personal safety, Annette Marie Saivos sprang into action and dove into the water. Despite her small stature, she was able to prevent the person from slipping underwater until Michael Morrison also dove in to assist Annette and displayed what it truly means to be a true hero. Therefore, by the authority vested in me, I, Michael J. Nicholson, serving as the 20th mayor of the city of Gardner, along with Elizabeth J. Kaczynskis, 26th president of the city council, do hereby proclaim June 7th, 2022, shall be known as Annette Marie Saivos Day in the city of Gardner, and that she is a true hero in every sense of the word. Furthermore, we do hereby grant her all rights, honors, and privileges afforded under this designation. Signed by myself as mayor of the city of Gardner and Elizabeth J. Kaczynskis, city council president. Annette, congratulations. Please join us in welcoming this true hero in the city of Gardner. Thank you very much.
Oh, boy, are we gonna party, honey? What was the date? June 7th.
Sorry, I jumped in. And this is from Representative Flanagan.
So this is your award from Square 2. And this is your official proclamation from the city.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
7.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh, unexpected. Thank you.
Wow, just wow. I have known Annette all of my life. And just a tiny personal statement. She has always been my hero. She has showered her family and her community with so much love that when she came to tell me that she was a hero, I said, "Of course you are." We just got to get you the cape. But June 7th will be a day that goes down in history forever, and so well deserved for this woman who has born and raised in this community and done so, so much. So proud of you, my dear friend. So proud. The next award might make me cry also. The Heroes Among Us Award, called Feeding Gardner's Soul, to Suzette Gogan. So happy that Suzette is here with us today, and we want her to know how much she is missed in downtown Gardner. Suzette turned in the keys to Suzette's breakfast and lunch 26 years to the day that she opened. Suzette, we thank you for the food you put before us, the friends and neighbors that sat beside us, and the love between us all. You were the heart and soul of your restaurant. And while I love the grilled cheese, the Swedish meatballs, and the delicious desserts, we loved you best of all. There were people, the regulars, right, Ron, who ate breakfast and lunch there, and sometimes came back for unofficial happy hour. And there were many people who she took great care of even when they couldn't make it to the diner, because they were all family. Suzette's not running her business anymore, and we're so sad that she's not here with us or there making lunch, but it is happy to see her beautiful face as she now works at Priscilla's Candy Shop when she's not on her boat. So, this year's Hero Among Us Award goes to Suzette for feeding Gardner's soul. On behalf of all of us at Square 2, we would like to congratulate you on your 26 years of business, and thank you for being a valuable member of our community. We miss you so much, Suzette, but we wish you all the best. Come on down.
I'm gonna try. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess if there were one more award that I could give out, I would give it to our community. During the pandemic, it was said that the businesses that you want to see survive are the ones that you're going to have to support. And in some cases, it just wasn't possible to pivot, but in other cases, it really was. And on behalf of the businesses in downtown, I really want to thank you all for your support. Whether we were doing pickup, delivery, curbside, limited in-house buying and selling, we would not be here without all of you. And so we are also blessed to live in this community, which is so kind and generous and caring. And thank you for your support. I'm now going to allow the mayor. Oh, I was going to allow him. The mayor will now give the closing comments on today's program. Thank you so much.
Patty started off by saying if she could give out one more award, and I'm lucky enough to give out one more award. There's someone else we'd like to recognize here today that doesn't know that they're getting an award. Well, every local business had to find new ways to adapt to the challenges that resulted as a pandemic. This individual went above and beyond, not only to advertise for her own business, but for so many others in the community as well, and her efforts were just fabulous. Patty Bergstrom has owned the Velvet Goose in downtown Gardner for 34 years and has been a staple in downtown since. She founded Gardner Square 2 and is the main driving force behind events like this one that are taking place today, year after year, and is one of the main reasons that has brought all of us together. Her drive is matched by none, and her energy is matched by many who can only hope to be up to her level. And her commitment to Gardner is one that I can't even begin to tell you how much I wish I had as well. She's one of Gardner's biggest cheerleaders and truly bleeds orange and black, and yes, she did make us coordinate today. So much so that when the producers of Dennis Quaid's Viewpoint show were filming in the city, or when the Boston Globe reporters were looking for a small business retailer anywhere in the state to highlight for the upcoming fourth quarter, they picked her. On top of her store, she has also volunteered for countless organizations in the city, such as the Boys and Girls Club, Girls on the Run, Haywood Hospital, Alyssa's Place, and so much more, often in memory of her late daughter, Sherry. She's often on this side of the podium giving recognitions to others. But today, the board of directors of Gardner Square 2 wanted to make sure that she got recognition and the thanks that she deserves for all of us. Please join me in thanking Patty Bergstrom for all the work that she's doing as she receives the fabulous Gardnerite Award from the board of directors for Gardner Square 2. Surprise, Patty.
Where am I going? That concludes.
So now if Patty will allow me to give my concluding remarks. Thank you all very much for coming out here to celebrate who we are as a community. These events really do highlight just how lucky we are to call this little section of North Central Massachusetts our home. And it's the people here who make it great for all of us. Thank you all very much for coming out to support our community here today, and we'll look forward to seeing you again at our next festival. Thank you.